This evening we are still reading Swami Subodhananda, Life-Teachings-Reminiscences-Letters. And we're on page 175, letter number 8. Ranchi, 23rd September, 1916. Dear Srimati A., you have great devotion and faith, and it is my belief that with these you will be able to make the Master your very own. Don't worry. He himself will help you. Wherever you stay and whatever you do, keep God in your heart. Even if you forget all else, don't forget him. I pray to the Master that he may grant you all peace and happiness. Whenever you talk with anybody, try to talk about the Master as much as possible. Also, let people hear about the Master from you. If you can do this, yours will be a hallowed world. Who can kill if God protects? And who can protect if God kills? If you can make the Master your own, the whole world will become your own. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Ranchi, 29 March 1917. Dear Srimati S., after returning from America, Swami Vivekananda told us the following tale. An immigrant from Europe, John Bull, came to America to live there. He had a little bundle of clothes as his sole possession, and these all in rags. When he saw all the big buildings and rich people of the country, he put his head down, unable to look anybody in the face. When an American saw him thus disheartened, he said to him, "My friend, why are you so awed by these big buildings and wide roads? It is people like you have made all of this." Hearing this, John Bull gained confidence and started walking with his head held high. All of us have to do great works. Every Indian is a child of the Aryan sages. These sages attained high spiritual states and realized God by the power of faith. If you ask how this is possible for a householder like you, well, I can give you many examples of householders who have realized God. All you need is faith and a strong will. It is said, if you call earnestly, can the Divine Mother stay away? It won't do if you only make a show of calling on God. When a child cries piteously, his mother takes him in her lap and gives him what he wants. I am keeping good health. Hope you are also keeping well. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Ranchi, 29 September 1917. Dear Srimati A., I am happy to receive your letter and get all the news in detail. I will answer all your questions as best as I can. It is mentioned in the Bhagavata that the Avadhuta had 24 gurus. Whenever he saw something good in others, something he felt was worth learning, he learnt that with humility. The Master has also said, as long as I live, so long do I learn. The Master would also say, you need a fan to make a breeze. Similarly, you practice japa, austerity, and fasting in order to get love for God. But you put the fan away when the southern breeze blows. Japa and austerity fall away when you spontaneously feel love and attachment for God. I think it is best to follow what the Master says. Putting one foot in one boat and the other foot in another boat is not advisable. You are thinking, being a householder, how can I attain God? Know for sure that many householders, even many parents, have received God's grace. I can give many examples and also mention their names, so I don't understand why you get depressed. Since you are not aware of your own good qualities, I am mentioning just one of them. In your village, you are like the goddess Annapurna. This is the goddess of nourishment, That's how it's defined here. Just recall how many times you have affectionately fed those who come to your door. How many people give anything to others of their own accord these days? I'm not trying to please you. I'm just telling you what I have seen with my own eyes. I can give many other examples of your noble qualities. I am telling you what I feel in my heart. The Master will fulfill your noble desire and grant you the vision of your chosen deity. Please have faith in my words. When you meet Holy Mother, ask her all you want to know. She will gladly tell you everything. Your fourth question has told me all I want to know. If you meditate on your chosen deity, you won't have to do anything else. I hope that everything else is fine, except my heartfelt love and best wishes. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Ranchi, Monday, 1917. Dear Srimati A., I received your letter yesterday. Why are you so worried and sorrowful? You have had the darshan of Holy Mother herself, and have also seen so many monastic disciples of the Master. Know the Master to be the Father, as well as the Mother, of everyone. Serve him with all your heart and soul. Whether a man puts his hand in the fire knowingly or unknowingly, it will get burnt. Similarly, repeating God's name, however you may do it, will certainly produce results. God's name has an inherent power. Don't worry in the least. The Master will soon improve the condition of your mind. Don't make the mind restless anymore. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. I think we have to listen to that last statement. Don't make the mind restless anymore, because it is what we tend to do. We make our own minds restless. But as he said, the Master will soon improve the condition of our minds. Next letter, Ranchi, Monday, 1917. Dear Srimati Sarvamangala, I don't know why it happens, but I become extremely worried if I don't get any news about you for many days. Radhu's illness increased in Bagh Bazaar, and she told her Holy Mother that she felt that she would get well if she stayed in the village. That is why Holy Mother left for Jairambati in a hurry. When she will return to Kolkata is not known. My health is all right now. Everybody at Belur Math is also more or less fine. Swami Shivananda and Turiyananda are in Mizoram. Holy Mother left for Jairambati on the same day I reached Kolkata. Inquiring about you all, she asked me, how are my sons and daughters in Ranchi doing? They have extraordinary faith and devotion for the Master, even though they never met him. She has conveyed her blessings to all of you. Now you also please bless me, so that I may become completely immersed in the Master's name. Your name is Sarvamangala. The definition given here, one who is all auspicious. So don't feel the least afraid in giving your blessings. I pray to the Master that he will fill you all with faith and devotion. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Dhaka, 31 May 1925. Ooh, we've skipped 8 years. Dear Srimati M., I was very glad to receive your letter yesterday, and gladder still to know that all of you are keeping good health. You have written that you are testing your fortune by seeing whether I would reply to your letter or not. Know for certain that from the day you received Holy Mother's blessings, your destiny has been completely changed. Now many people are expressing sorrow because they couldn't see Holy Mother while she was alive. Only those to whom the Master and Mother reveal their real nature are able to recognize them. One can see the sun only by its own light. Similarly, people can realize God only by His grace. If you can make Holy Mother your very own, everybody will become your own by her grace. Read books about the Master whenever you get time. Don't think about useless things or read novels and the like. Read only those books and converse only on those things that will bring peace of mind. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes. I pray to the Master that he may fulfill your noble desires. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Howrah, 21 August 1925. Dear Sri B., was very glad to receive your letter. Mother Durga will be worshipped in an image at Bellarmont. That is why I will stay here till Durga Puja. I haven't decided where I will go after that. Why do people have no peace of mind? How can one who thinks bad thoughts and is busy day and night with useless things have peace? They have no goal in life and are always busy thinking about this person or that person, what this person or that person says or does. Know this for sure, that to one who is good, the whole world is good, but a thief thinks everyone is a thief. Mahapurush Maharaj, as well as the rest of us, are very glad to hear that a school has been opened for poor boys in Narayanganj. God helps those who serve the poor. Along with their regular studies, it will be nice if you could tell them something about religion and also let them know about the Master and Swamiji. Never back down from the opportunity to do good. Never back down when the opportunity to do good work presents itself. Good works necessarily face a lot of hurdles. That is why you should stand on your own feet and not depend on anyone else. If you get someone to help you according to your choice, well and good. Otherwise, work alone. No good work can be expected from those whose minds are full of doubts. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes. All of you should realize that you have taken shelter with Sri Ramakrishna. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Dhaka, 31 January 1926. Dear Srimati, I learned of the bad times you were facing from your parents. I also read about it in your younger sister's letter. I was greatly grieved when I heard about everything that took place. Know that behind all sorrow stands God Himself. A song I heard some time back goes like this. O Divine Mother, I have realized that all the sorrows you have given and are giving me now are only signs that you are gracious towards me. Ordinary people can't understand what will finally bring them peace. Each human being is surrounded by happiness as well as sorrow. God makes us do whatever He likes. We don't understand this. That is why only weeping falls to our lot. On the other hand, a true devotee says, O Lord, give me as much pain as you like. Even if I forget you, please don't forget me. Even though I can't see you, please take care of me. You are my all in all, in happiness as well as sorrow. A mixture of good and evil, this is what the world is. If you have to cry, cry for God. Only He will remain in this world and the next. If anything at all is real in this world, it is God's name and nothing else. I wanted to meet you, but was unable to. I'm not keeping good health, and that is why I will leave for Bellarmont soon. I will go to Narayanganj on Monday and plan to leave for Kolkata from there the next day. I pray to the Master to bring peace to you all. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Dhaka, 13 March 1926. Dear Srimati K., I was very glad to receive your affectionate letter. Though I was suffering from cough and cold some days earlier, I'm all right now. I plan to stay in Dhaka a few days more. The master used to say that one should live in the world like the maidservant of a rich man. When the son of her employer falls sick, the maidservant expresses grief, but she knows in her heart of hearts that the boy does not belong to her. Similarly, know for sure that only God is our own. You need not trouble yourself by worrying about others. If you have to think about anyone, think about God. Those whose minds roam here and there, who are always worrying about this person or that person, suffer a great deal. Know for sure that God Himself takes care of those who fix their minds on Him. I pray to the Master to grant you knowledge, devotion, and faith. You have to make the Master your very own. Know him to be like your father and mother. He should be the only object of your love. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Bhubaneswar, 22 July 1926. Dear Srimati K., I was glad to get all the news from your letter. You can sit as you normally do and perform japa. Look upon God as your father and mother, as your very own. A mother doesn't care whether her child is impure or pure. She loves him all the same. Will you approach your mother doing pranayamas and pressing your nose this and that way? If you know her to be your own, you won't have to take all this trouble. Those whose minds are full of doubts think they cannot approach God without doing various kinds of pranayams and asanas. They busy themselves only with those things and forget what is really essential. Whatever condition your mind may be in, keep on repeating the name of God. God's name has an inherent power which will set everything right in course of time. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Ranchi. Boy, he travels a lot, doesn't he, in 1 year? Ranchi, 6 December 1926. Dear Srimati, I was glad to get all the news from your letter. I was quite ill, but have recovered now. I have been advised by doctors to stay in Ranchi for some days for the sake of my health. The climate and water of this place are very healthy. I plan to stay here for another 3 weeks or so. The Master and Holy Mother now reside in the hearts of their devotees. I once said to the Master, I've read many books and also heard many people telling many things about God vision. Please tell me whether it is really possible to see gods and goddesses. In reply, he said that you can see God as clearly as you see somebody you're talking to, but you have to call on him with great earnestness. Cry to the Master and press your demands on him in the same way a small child implores his parents. Remove all other desires from your mind. Think that only you and God exist. You have seen Holy Mother and also received her grace, so what have you got to fear? Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes and convey the same to everybody else. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Kashi, 25 August 1927. Dear Srimati, I was very glad to receive a letter from you after a long time. I didn't know that you were in Darjeeling. You must know that I am not keeping well. I had fever as well as back pain. Both have subsided now. However, I'm still a little weak. Last Friday, I received a telegram from Mahapurush Maharaj from which I came to know that Swami Subodhananda passed away last Thursday at about 2:34 a.m. His body was decorated with flowers and brought to Bellarmine. The cremation was over by about 4 p.m. Whenever the Master calls someone, he will have to go. Swami Subodhananda was always immersed in thoughts of the Master and Holy Mother in this world, and he will be with them in the next world. I couldn't go to Kolkata to see him because I was not keeping well. I have heard that the day he was cremated, about 1,000 devotees visited Bellarmine. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Bellarmine, 9 June 1928. Dear B, I have received your letter and got all the news. I'm very sorry to learn that your mind becomes restless from time to time. Tell N about all your needs. You don't have to worry about whether people praise or blame you. Just keep on doing your spiritual practices and try to serve God in man. Know that the dumb have no enemies. Go on doing your work silently. What is the need of thinking about what this person or that person is saying? Have you become a monk to be always busy thinking about what this person or that person thinks about you? There is no need to engage in useless conversation. Stay within yourself and remain silent. This is what will bring peace. Being guided by what others are saying will only result in restlessness. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes and convey the same to all others. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. We'll read a couple more letters and then we'll stop for today. Ranchi, 28 November 1928. Dear S, Swami Vivekananda used to say, Mother, keep me in a place where everybody criticizes me. Let anyone I approach drive me away. That way, my whole mind will be given to you alone. I don't want the love of humans or their praise. How is your work going on? Just think, after 500 years or so, where will we be and where will all our work be? Reflect on this, and then try to give your mind to God and God alone. Whatever we see around us is Maya and makes us forget God. Accept my heartfelt love and best wishes and convey the same to all others. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. Dhaka, 8 February. Ooh, we're done with the book. Excuse me. 8 February 1929. Dear P, I have received your letter and got all the news. I am glad to know that you have passed your examinations and are now undergoing training. I pray to the Master that he may fulfill your noble desires. The path you have chosen requires renunciation. Now perform your duties depending upon the Master. The goal of life is to attain him. Your mind should yearn greatly for God. Everything other than God is unreal, without substance. Let your hands work and let your mouth speak, but your mind should always remain at the feet of God. To keep the mind on him, it is essential to read religious books. Try to repeat the name of God at all times. Read the Master's teachings. His words are very appealing. Durga Puja was celebrated here with great joy and festivity. This much for today. I will be glad to receive your news from time to time. I pray to the Master to keep you all healthy in body and spirit. Your well-wisher, Subodhananda. And this is our last. We have 2 letters to go. Should I save them for next week? I think I will. Well, we have an appendix to read, too. The next book will be Latu Maharaj, The Shepherd Boy Who Became a Saint. It's also by Swami Chetanananda. I can't decide which one on Premananda to choose to read. So we'll put that. I'm sorry? I know, but yeah, I know. But I think we'll read Latu Maharaj, The Shepherd Boy Who Became a Saint. And we'll start that. We have actually one more week in this book because we have an appendix, a couple of appendixes. One on a letter written by Ananta Chaitanya, who became Kaleshananda, and an appendix, a lecture delivered by Swami Subodhananda on sannyas and brahmacharya. So we will read those, and it'll be probably, it might even be the 1st of March when we start. Shepherd Boy Became a Saint. Now, Saturday, we're going to be having a tea for everyone at 4 o'clock in the convent to come and meet and talk to Swami Sumanasana, our assistant, who has only been in Santa Barbara for events. So he hasn't gotten a chance to really meet the devotees up here, and we haven't gotten a chance to see him outside of a huge event. So he will be here at 4 at the convent for tea and cookies, or coffee and cookies, and then he has said he would do the gospel reading at 5 here in the temple. His lecture Sunday morning will be Holy Mother in the Eyes of Swami Vivekananda. So, as you know, everyone's invited, Zoom, YouTube, and in person. Were there any questions about today's reading? I have no one on Zoom, so I don't. It's up to you guys if you want to ask a question. No questions? Okay, we'll end. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.